Let me start by saying this: stop being stupid. Now, I know that sounds harsh, but sometimes we need to wake up and look in the mirror. I'm not talking about being book smart or street smart. I'm talking about living with intention, with purpose, and with clarity. Self-reflection is a powerful tool that can transform our lives in profound ways. It requires us to pause, step back, and honestly evaluate our thoughts, actions, and motivations. In a world that often pushes us to keep moving forward, to stay busy and distracted, self-reflection invites us to slow down and delve deeper into our own psyche. It's about taking the time to understand who we are, what we truly want, and how our current path aligns with our deepest values and aspirations. At its core, self-reflection is an act of courage. It's an invitation to confront our own truths, even those that are uncomfortable or difficult to face. Many of us are conditioned to avoid discomfort at all costs. We fill our lives with noise, whether it's social media, entertainment, or constant busyness, in an effort to escape from our own thoughts. However, this avoidance can lead to a disconnection from ourselves and our true purpose. It creates a gap between who we are and who we want to be. When we engage in self-reflection, we start to bridge that gap. One of the first steps in self-reflection is to cultivate awareness. Awareness of our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors is essential for growth. This means being honest about our strengths and weaknesses. It's easy to pat ourselves on the back for our accomplishments, but self-reflection asks us to look at our failures and shortcomings as well. This doesn't mean being self-critical or harsh. Rather, it's about understanding that our imperfections are part of being human. Acknowledging our flaws allows us to learn from them and to make intentional changes moving forward. Moreover, self-reflection encourages us to question our beliefs and assumptions. What narratives are we telling ourselves? Are they serving us? Many of our beliefs are formed in childhood or influenced by external factors such as society, family, or culture. As we grow older, it's crucial to reassess these beliefs to determine if they still align with who we are today. Are we holding on to limiting beliefs that prevent us from pursuing our dreams? Are we allowing the opinions of others to dictate our self-worth? Self-reflection provides the opportunity to challenge these narratives and replace them with empowering ones. Another important aspect of self-reflection is understanding our motivations. Why do we do, what drives us? Often we may find ourselves following a path that was chosen for us rather than one we genuinely desire. In our pursuit of success or validation, we might engage in activities that don't resonate with our true selves. Self-reflection helps us clarify our motivations, allowing us to align our actions with our passions and values. It creates space for us to explore what truly ignites our spirit, what brings us joy, and what we want to contribute to the world. Journaling is one effective method for practicing self-reflection. Writing down our thoughts can help us process our experiences and emotions more deeply. It provides a safe space to explore our feelings without judgment. When we write, we can track our growth over time, identifying patterns in our thinking and behavior. It allows us to look back and see how far we've come, as well as areas where we might still need to grow. Journaling can also serve as a powerful tool for goal setting. By reflecting on our aspirations and the steps needed to achieve them, we create a roadmap for our future. Engaging in self-reflection can also enhance our relationships. When we understand ourselves better, we can communicate our needs and boundaries more effectively. Self-awareness allows us to empathize with others, to recognize that everyone is on their own journey. This understanding fosters compassion and patience, essential qualities for building strong, meaningful connections. By reflecting on our interactions with others, we can identify areas where we might need to improve, whether it's in how we listen, how we express our feelings, or how we handle conflicts. Self-reflection has a significant impact on our mental health. It encourages us to process our emotions rather than suppress them. By taking the time to reflect, we can identify sources of stress and anxiety, allowing us to address them constructively. This practice can lead to greater emotional resilience enabling us to navigate life's challenges with a clearer mind and a more grounded heart. It fosters a sense of accountability for our actions, reminding us that we have the power to change our circumstances if we are willing to put in the effort. Self-reflection is about reclaiming our agency. In a world filled with distractions and external pressures, it empowers us to take charge of our lives. It reminds us that we are the authors of our own stories, capable of shaping our destinies. By engaging in regular self-reflection, we cultivate a deeper understanding of ourselves, leading to more intentional living. We learn to stop being passive participants in our own lives and start taking active steps toward our goals and dreams. Through this journey of self-exploration, we become more authentic, more resilient, and more empowered to create the lives we envision. It is a continuous process, a lifelong commitment to growth and evolution. The more we reflect, the more we understand ourselves and the world around us, allowing us to make wiser choices that reflect our true selves. In our fast-paced, hyper-connected world, distractions are everywhere. From the incessant notifications on our smartphones to the lure of endless scrolling through social media, our attention is constantly being pulled in multiple directions. This bombardment of information can easily derail us from our goals, dilute our focus, and cloud our judgment. Understanding the impact of distractions and actively working to minimize them is crucial for achieving personal and professional success. To begin with, we must acknowledge the nature of distractions. They are not merely nuisances, they are deliberate interruptions that take us away from what truly matters. Whether it's a text message that disrupts our concentration or a news alert that shifts our focus, distractions break our flow and reduce our productivity. Research has shown that it can take an average of 23 minutes to regain focus after an interruption. This means that even a brief distraction can lead to significant delays in our work, making it essential to cultivate an environment that minimizes these interruptions. One of the most effective ways to avoid distractions is to create a structured environment. This means identifying our most productive spaces and times and arranging our surroundings to support our focus. For instance, if you work best in a quiet environment, find a space where you can limit background noise. If certain times of day are more conducive to concentration, prioritize those periods for tasks that require deep focus. Additionally, setting boundaries around your workspace, like keeping it clutter-free, can help reduce visual distractions, allowing your mind to stay engaged in the task at hand. Another critical aspect of avoiding distractions is recognizing our habits and triggers. Each of us has specific habits that can lead to distractions. For example, if you find yourself frequently checking your phone, consider implementing strategies to limit this behavior. This might include turning off non-essential notifications, using apps that block social media during work hours, or designating specific times to check your messages. Understanding your triggers allows you to create a proactive approach where you anticipate distractions and take steps to mitigate their impact before they arise. Time management techniques can also play a vital role in minimizing distractions. One popular method is the Pomodoro technique, which involves working for a set period, typically 25 minutes, followed by a short break. This approach not only helps maintain focus, but also allows for regular intervals of rest, reducing the temptation to seek distractions during long periods of work. By structuring your time into manageable segments, you create a rhythm that encourages sustained concentration while also giving your brain the necessary breaks to recharge. Digital tools can also aid in reducing distractions. There are various applications designed to enhance focus by blocking distracting websites and notifications. These tools allow you to customize your work environment, tailoring it to your specific needs. For example, apps like Forest encourage you to stay off your phone by rewarding you for maintaining focus, turning your concentration into a game. Similarly, website blockers can help you resist the temptation to check social media or news sites, allowing you to stay engaged in your work. In addition to digital tools, practicing mindfulness can significantly enhance our ability to avoid distractions. Mindfulness encourages us to stay present and fully engaged in the moment, which directly counters the tendency to drift toward distractions. Techniques such as meditation, deep breathing, or simply taking a moment to pause can help center our thoughts and refocus our energy. When we practice mindfulness regularly, we develop a heightened awareness of our thoughts and surroundings, allowing us to recognize distractions more quickly and choose to redirect our attention back to what matters. Moreover, it's essential to assess the value of the activities that distract us. We often engage in distractions out of habit or societal pressure rather than genuine interest or necessity. Reflecting on how we spend our time can reveal whether certain distractions are enriching our lives or detracting from our goals. For example, while social media can be a great way to connect with others, it can also lead to comparison and feelings of inadequacy if consumed mindlessly. By critically evaluating our habits, we can make conscious decisions about where to invest our time and energy. Social influences can also play a significant role in our distractions. We live in a society that often glorifies busyness and constant connectivity. This cultural norm can lead to feelings of FOMO, fear of missing out, and pressure to stay engaged with everything happening around us. To combat this, we must be selective about the information and social interactions we expose ourselves to. Surrounding ourselves with supportive, focused individuals can create a positive environment that encourages concentration and discourages distractions. Likewise, consciously choosing when and how to engage with social media and news can help us maintain a healthy balance between staying informed and staying focused. Self-discipline is a critical component in the battle against distractions. It requires the commitment to prioritize our goals over immediate gratification. This means resisting the temptation to check our phones, to wander off task, or to engage in activities that do not contribute to our objectives. Developing self-discipline is a gradual process requiring practice and persistence. It may involve setting specific goals, holding ourselves accountable, and rewarding ourselves for staying focused. Avoiding distractions is not just about eliminating interruptions, it's about creating a mindset and environment that fosters focus and productivity. It's about recognizing the value of our time and making intentional choices about how we spend it. By taking proactive steps to minimize distractions, we empower ourselves to achieve our goals, deepen our understanding, and live more fully in the moment. Recognizing stupidity is an essential skill in our personal and professional lives. However, the term stupidity often carries a negative connotation, leading us to associate it with a lack of intelligence or capability. In reality, recognizing stupidity goes beyond mere intellectual deficiency. It involves understanding our behaviors, thought patterns, and decision-making processes that may be counterproductive or harmful. It requires us to engage in self-awareness and critical thinking to discern when we are making choices that do not serve our best interests. To start, it's important to define what we mean by stupidity in this context. It encompasses the decisions and actions we take that are not aligned with our values or goals. It could be as simple as procrastinating on important tasks or as complex as repeatedly engaging in toxic relationships. Stupidity often manifests as a disconnect between our intentions and our actions. We may have the best of intentions, wanting to be healthy, productive, or fulfilled, but our choices do not reflect those desires. This disconnect can stem from a variety of factors, including fear, habit, or societal pressure. One of the first steps in recognizing stupidity is becoming aware of our patterns of behavior that many people operate on autopilot, engaging in daily routines without questioning their efficacy or relevance. This can lead to complacency, where we accept mediocre outcomes as the norm. By consciously evaluating our daily habits, we can identify areas where we might be acting against our own best interests. For example, if we consistently choose to indulge in unhealthy eating habits despite wanting to live a healthier lifestyle, we need to explore why we are making those choices. Is it convenience, stress, or simply a lack of awareness? Recognizing these patterns allows us to confront them head-on. It's vital to understand the role of cognitive biases in our decision-making. Cognitive biases are systematic errors in thinking that can lead us to make irrational choices. For instance, confirmation bias causes us to seek out information that supports our existing beliefs while ignoring contradictory evidence. This can create an echo chamber where we become increasingly entrenched in our viewpoints, leading to poor decision-making. Recognizing these biases is crucial for mitigating their effects. By actively seeking out diverse perspectives and challenging our assumptions, we can expand our understanding and make more informed choices. Another important aspect of recognizing stupidity is acknowledging our emotional triggers. Emotions can significantly influence our decision-making processes, often leading us to act impulsively or irrationally. For example, when we are angry or stressed, we may lash out at others or make hasty decisions that we later regret. Understanding our emotional responses allows us to create a buffer between our feelings and our actions. By practicing emotional regulation, such as pausing to breathe, reflecting on our feelings, or seeking support, we can make more deliberate choices that align with our values. It's essential to examine the impact of peer influence on our decisions. Human beings are inherently social creatures, and we often look to others for validation and guidance. This can lead us to make choices based on what is popular or acceptable rather than what is right for us. The desire for acceptance can drive us to engage in behaviors that do not reflect our true selves, such as compromising our values or engaging in risky activities. Recognizing the influence of peer pressure allows us to reclaim our autonomy. We can choose to surround ourselves with individuals who inspire and uplift us, rather than those who encourage us to act against our better judgment. Self-reflection plays a crucial role in recognizing stupidity. Taking the time to reflect on our experiences, both positive and negative, can provide valuable insights into our decision-making processes. Journaling, meditating, or simply engaging in quiet contemplation can help us analyze our actions and their outcomes. By asking ourselves probing questions such as, what motivated this decision? Or how did this choice align with my goals? We can uncover underlying beliefs and patterns that may be contributing to our behaviors. This process of reflection fosters a deeper understanding of ourselves and our motivations. We must also recognize that stupidity often stems from a fear of failure or the unknown. Many people avoid making decisions or taking risks because they are paralyzed by the possibility of making the wrong choice. This fear can lead to inaction, which ironically often results in worse outcomes than if they had taken a chance. Understanding that failure is a natural part of growth can help alleviate this fear. Embracing a mindset of learning and resilience allows us to view mistakes as opportunities for growth rather than as markers of stupidity. This shift in perspective encourages us to take calculated risks and to learn from the outcomes rather than shying away from challenges. Recognizing stupidity requires us to cultivate in a world that often values instant gratification and quick fixes. Embracing the grind means committing to the process, understanding that true success is the result of hard work, perseverance, and dedication. It's about recognizing that every great achievement comes with its own set of challenges, and that overcoming these obstacles is an essential part of the journey. At its core, embracing the grind requires a shift in perspective. Many people view hard work as a burden, something to be avoided or minimized. However, this mindset often leads to frustration and stagnation. When we change our view of the grind to see it as an opportunity for growth, we begin to understand that each challenge is a stepping stone on the path to success. Instead of viewing setbacks as failures, we can reframe them as valuable lessons that teach us resilience, adaptability, and determination. The concept of embracing the grind is deeply rooted in the idea of discipline. Discipline is the ability to stay focused and committed to our goals, even when motivation wanes. It's about creating habits that support our ambitions and consistently putting in the effort day after day. Establishing a routine can be an effective way to cultivate discipline. Whether it's waking up early to exercise, dedicating time each day to work on a project, or setting aside moments for self-improvement, creating a consistent schedule helps reinforce the habit of hard work. The more we commit to our routines, the more ingrained they become, turning what once felt like a grind into a natural part of our lives. Moreover, embracing the grind involves accepting discomfort as part of the process. Growth rarely happens in the comfort zone. When we push ourselves beyond our limits, we often encounter challenges that test our resolve. It's during these moments of discomfort that we can discover our true potential. The grind is not always enjoyable. It can be exhausting, frustrating, and overwhelming. However, by embracing the discomfort, we develop resilience and mental toughness. We learn to push through the pain and stay focused on our long-term goals, knowing that the short-term sacrifices are worth the eventual rewards. Another key element of embracing the grind is maintaining a strong sense of purpose. When we understand why we are pursuing our goals, we are more likely to stay committed to the grind. Purpose serves as a powerful motivator, helping us push through the tough days when our energy is low and our resolve is tested. To cultivate this sense of purpose, it's essential to reflect on our values and aspirations. What do we hope to achieve? How will our efforts impact our lives and the lives of others? By connecting our grind to a greater purpose, we infuse our work with meaning, making it easier to embrace the challenges that come our way. Moreover, surrounding ourselves with a supportive community can enhance our ability to embrace the grind. When we engage with others who share similar goals and values, we create a network of encouragement and accountability. This sense of community helps us stay motivated even during the toughest times. Sharing our struggles and successes with like-minded individuals fosters an environment of growth and positivity. We can learn from each other's experiences, share resources, and celebrate our progress together. This camaraderie reinforces our commitment to the grind and reminds us that we are not alone in our journey. Embracing the grind also means being open to continuous learning and improvement. The path to success is rarely linear. It often involves setbacks and pivots along the way. By adopting a growth mindset, we can approach challenges with curiosity and resilience. This mindset encourages us to view obstacles as opportunities for learning, pushing us to adapt our strategies and refine our skills. Whether it's seeking feedback from mentors, investing in education, or simply reflecting on our experiences, a commitment to lifelong learning enhances our ability to navigate the grind effectively. Furthermore, it's important to celebrate small victories along the way. When we embrace the grind, we often focus on the larger goal, which can sometimes feel overwhelming. By recognizing and celebrating the smaller milestones, we create a sense of progress that fuels our motivation. These celebrations can be as simple as acknowledging our daily achievements or rewarding ourselves for completing a challenging task. By taking the time to reflect on our progress, we reinforce our commitment to the grind and build momentum toward our ultimate goals. In addition, maintaining a healthy work-life balance is crucial when embracing the grind. While hard work and dedication are important, it's equally essential to prioritize self-care and well-being. Overextending ourselves can lead to burnout, which undermines our ability to stay committed to the grind. Therefore, incorporating regular breaks, leisure activities, and moments of relaxation into our routines is vital. This balance allows us to recharge and return to our work with renewed energy and focus, ultimately enhancing our productivity and effectiveness. Finally, embracing the grind is about developing a strong sense of resilience. Life is filled with unexpected challenges and setbacks that can derail our progress. Building resilience enables us to bounce back from these difficulties and stay committed to our goals. Resilience is cultivated through practice by facing challenges head-on and learning to adapt. It's about developing a mindset that views setbacks as temporary and surmountable, rather than insurmountable roadblocks. As we encounter obstacles and learn to overcome them, we strengthen our resolve and deepen our commitment to the grind. In summary, embracing the grind is a multifaceted approach that requires discipline, purpose, and resilience. It invites us to view challenges as opportunities for growth, develop supportive communities, and celebrate our progress along the way. By committing to the process and understanding the value of hard work, we position ourselves for success and fulfillment in all aspects of our lives. Embracing the grind is not just about achieving our goals, it's about becoming the best versions of ourselves in the process. Learning from struggles is an integral part of personal and professional development. Struggles are often viewed negatively as obstacles or setbacks that hinder our progress. However, when we shift our perspective to see struggles as opportunities for growth and learning, we unlock the potential to transform adversity into strength. This mindset not only empowers us to navigate challenges more effectively, but also helps us cultivate resilience, adaptability, and a deeper understanding of ourselves needed to overcome them, ultimately leading to personal and professional development. Moreover, learning from struggles enhances our problem-solving abilities. Each challenge we face requires us to think critically and creatively about how to overcome it. As we encounter obstacles, we are compelled to explore new solutions, experiment with different approaches, and adapt our strategies. This process not only strengthens our problem-solving skills, but also fosters a growth mindset. When we view challenges as opportunities to innovate and learn, we become more open to taking risks and trying new things. This willingness to explore uncharted territory can lead to breakthroughs that we may not have achieved had we remained within our comfort zones. Struggles also provide us with a unique opportunity to build resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from adversity, and it is developed through our experiences with struggle. Each time we encounter a challenge and successfully navigate it, we reinforce our capacity to handle future difficulties. This cumulative effect builds a sense of confidence and self-efficacy. We begin to understand that while struggles may be painful in the moment, they are not insurmountable. This realization cultivates a positive outlook, empowering us to face future challenges with greater courage and determination. In addition, learning from struggles often leads to a deeper understanding of our values and priorities. When we encounter difficulties, we are often forced to reflect on what truly matters to us. For example, a career setback may prompt us to reevaluate our professional goals and assess whether they align with our passions and interests. This reflection can be transformative, guiding us toward paths that are more fulfilling and authentic. By understanding our values more clearly, we can make more informed decisions about our lives, ensuring that our actions are in alignment with our true selves. Another crucial aspect of learning from struggles is the development of empathy and compassion. When we experience challenges ourselves, we gain insight into the struggles of others. This newfound understanding fosters a sense of connection and solidarity. We become more aware of the complexities of human experience and the various challenges that people face in their lives. This empathy can transform our relationships, allowing us to approach others with kindness and support. By recognizing that everyone encounters struggles, we create a more compassionate environment where individuals feel understood and valued. Struggles often teach us the importance of perseverance. The journey toward achieving our goals is rarely straightforward. There will be obstacles along the way, and it is our ability to persist in the face of adversity that ultimately determines our success. Embracing struggles as part of the process encourages us to cultivate a mindset of determination. We learn that setbacks are not the end of the road, rather they are temporary detours that can lead us to new opportunities. This perspective helps us develop grit, the tenacity to keep going despite difficulties, and reinforces our commitment to our goals. Furthermore, struggles can ignite our creativity and resourcefulness. When faced with challenges, we often need to think outside the box to find solutions. This can lead to innovative ideas and approaches that we may not have considered otherwise. For example, an entrepreneur facing financial difficulties might need to pivot their business model or explore alternative revenue streams. In this way, struggles can serve as catalysts for creativity, pushing us to explore new avenues and think differently about our circumstances. On a practical level, learning from struggles can involve setting aside time for reflection and analysis. After encountering a challenge, it can be helpful to take a step back and assess what happened. What worked well, what didn't? What lessons can be drawn from the experience? Engaging in this reflective practice allows us to extract valuable insights from our struggles, turning them into actionable steps for the future. By documenting these lessons in a journal or sharing them with a mentor or trusted friend, we solidify our understanding and increase the likelihood of applying those lessons moving forward. It's essential to recognize that learning from struggles is not a linear process. Some lessons may take time to fully integrate into our lives. We may find ourselves grappling with the same challenges repeatedly before we truly grasp the underlying lessons. This is a normal part of the growth process. Embracing this nonlinear journey helps us develop patience and self-compassion, reminding us that growth takes time and that it is okay to stumble along the way. In summary, Learning from struggles is a vital aspect of personal growth and resilience. By reframing our perspective on adversity, we can extract valuable lessons and insights that propel us forward. Struggles allow us to confront our limitations, enhance our problem-solving skills, and cultivate empathy and perseverance. They guide us toward deeper self-understanding and encourage creativity. By embracing struggles as opportunities for growth, we position ourselves for greater success and fulfillment in all areas of our lives. Ultimately, it is through the struggles that we emerge stronger, wiser, and more equipped to navigate the complexities of life. Commitment to self is a foundational principle that underpins personal growth, well-being, and overall life satisfaction. In a world that often demands our attention and energy in countless directions, prioritizing our own needs, values, and aspirations can be challenging. Yet, making a steadfast commitment to ourselves is essential for leading a fulfilling and authentic life. This commitment encompasses self-awareness, self-care, setting boundaries, and aligning our actions with our true values and goals. At its core, commitment to self begins with self-awareness. Understanding who we are, our strengths, weaknesses, desires, and fears serves as the foundation for making choices that reflect our authentic selves. Self-awareness allows us to identify what truly matters to us, helping us navigate the complexities of life with clarity and purpose. It encourages us to engage in regular introspection, examining our thoughts and feelings without judgment. This reflective practice can involve journaling, meditation, or simply taking time to sit quietly and listen to our inner voice. By cultivating self-awareness, we gain insight into our motivations, enabling us to make more intentional decisions that align with our true selves. Once we establish a sense of self-awareness, the next step is to practice self-acceptance. Commitment to self means embracing who we are, flaws, imperfections, and all. In a society that often promotes unattainable standards of perfection, it is easy to fall into the trap of self-criticism and comparison. However, accepting ourselves as we are fosters a sense of inner peace and confidence. It allows us to recognize that we are worthy of love and respect, regardless of our achievements or appearance. This acceptance creates a solid foundation from which we can grow, as it frees us from the burden of unrealistic expectations. Commitment to self involves prioritizing self-care. In our fast-paced lives, we often prioritize the needs of others, be it family, friends, or work, over our own well-being. However, neglecting our own needs can lead to burnout, stress, and dissatisfaction. Making a conscious effort to engage in self-care practices is essential for maintaining physical, mental, and emotional health. This can take many forms, including regular exercise, healthy eating, getting adequate sleep, and engaging in activities that bring us joy. Self-care also encompasses mental health practices such as seeking therapy or counseling, practicing mindfulness, and nurturing positive relationships. By investing time and energy into self-care, we send a powerful message to ourselves that we are deserving of love and attention. Setting boundaries is another crucial aspect of commitment to self. In order to honor our own needs and values, we must be willing to establish limits with others. This may involve saying no to requests that do not align with our priorities or distancing ourselves from relationships that drain our energy. Setting boundaries is not about being selfish, rather, it is about protecting our time and emotional resources so that we can show up fully for ourselves and others. When we establish healthy boundaries, we create the space needed to pursue our goals, cultivate our passions, and nurture our well-being. It empowers us to engage with others from a place of abundance rather than depletion. Aligning our actions with our values is a key component of commitment to self. Often we find ourselves caught in the whirlwind of external expectations, societal pressures, and obligations that may not resonate with our true selves. To live authentically, we must take the time to identify our core values, those principles that guide our choices and define who we are. Once we clarify our values, we can assess whether our current actions and commitments reflect those values. If there is a disconnect, we must be willing to make changes. This could mean reevaluating our career path, pursuing new interests, or letting go of relationships that do not align with our values. Living in accordance with our values fosters a sense of integrity and fulfillment, as we know that our actions are aligned with who we truly are. Another critical element of commitment to self is embracing vulnerability. It can be tempting to hide behind a facade of strength and competence, but true commitment to self requires us to be open and authentic about our feelings and experiences. Vulnerability allows us to connect with others on a deeper level and fosters genuine relationships. It also opens the door for growth as we acknowledge our fears and insecurities and seek support when needed. By embracing vulnerability, we cultivate a sense of courage that propels us forward on our journey of self-discovery and personal development. Moreover, commitment to self requires us to cultivate resilience. Life is filled with challenges, setbacks, and unexpected changes. Developing resilience enables us to bounce back from adversity, learn from our experiences, and adapt to new circumstances. This involves adopting a growth mindset, viewing challenges as opportunities for learning rather than insurmountable obstacles. Resilience is strengthened through self-compassion, allowing us to treat ourselves with kindness during difficult times. When we encounter setbacks, we can choose to see them as part of the journey rather than as failures, reinforcing our commitment to continue moving forward. Commitment to self includes nurturing our passions and interests. In the hustle and bustle of daily life, it can be easy to let our hobbies and interests fall by the wayside. However, engaging in activities that bring us joy and fulfillment is vital for our overall well-being. Whether it's painting, hiking, writing, or learning a new skill, prioritizing our passions allows us to connect with ourselves on a deeper level. These activities serve as a source of inspiration and creativity, helping us recharge and infuse our lives with meaning. Cultivating a support system is an essential aspect of commitment to self. Surrounding ourselves with people who uplift and inspire us enhances our ability to stay committed to our goals and values. Positive relationships provide encouragement, accountability, and a sense of belonging. When we engage with individuals who share our values and aspirations, we create an environment that fosters growth and self-improvement. Seeking out mentors, joining communities, or simply spending time with supportive friends can make a significant difference in our commitment to self. In summary, commitment to self is a multifaceted journey that encompasses self-awareness, self-acceptance, self-care, setting boundaries, and aligning our actions with our values. It requires vulnerability, resilience, and the nurturing of our passions. By prioritizing our own needs and well-being, we create a solid foundation for personal growth and fulfillment. This commitment is not a one-time event, but a continuous process that evolves as we navigate the complexities of life. Ultimately, when we commit to ourselves, we empower ourselves to live authentically and purposefully, making choices that reflect our true selves and aspirations. The phrase "it's never too late" is a powerful affirmation that resonates deeply within the human experience. IT serves as a reminder that regardless of our current circumstances or past choices, we always have the potential to initiate change and pursue new paths. Whether it pertains to personal development, career changes, relationships, or pursuing lifelong dreams, the notion that it's never too late empowers us to take action and redefine our lives. One of the most compelling aspects of this mantra is the recognition that life is a continuous journey. We often find ourselves caught in the belief that certain opportunities are time-sensitive, that there are deadlines for pursuing education, changing careers, or making significant life changes. However, life is not a race with a definitive finish line. Instead, it is a series of seasons, each offering its own unique opportunities for growth and exploration. Many individuals have found success and fulfillment later in life, defying societal expectations and stereotypes. This demonstrates that age, experience, and timing should not be barriers to pursuing our passions or making transformative changes. Consider the stories of famous figures who achieved their dreams later in life. For instance, Colonel Harlan Sanders founded KFC at the age of 65 after years of struggle in various careers. His story illustrates that persistence and a willingness to embrace change can lead to extraordinary success regardless of age. Similarly, renowned author J.K. Rowling faced numerous rejections before the world became enchanted by her Harry Potter series. She was in her 30s and a single mother living on welfare when she wrote the first book. These examples serve as powerful reminders that our current situation does not define our future potential. Moreover, the idea that it's never too late fosters a sense of hope and resilience. When we believe in the possibility of change, we empower ourselves to confront the challenges we face. Life is often unpredictable, filled with unexpected twists and turns that can derail our plans. However, this unpredictability can also lead to new and exciting opportunities that we may not have initially considered. Embracing the mindset that it's never too late allows us to remain open to possibilities, adapt to change, and approach challenges with a sense of curiosity and determination. Additionally, the notion of it's never too late encourages us to engage in self-reflection and reevaluation of our goals and aspirations. As we navigate through life, our values, interests, and circumstances evolve. What may have been important to us in our 20s may shift dramatically as we gain more experience and insight. This is a natural part of the human experience, and it is essential to periodically assess whether we are on the right path or if adjustments need to be made. The act of reassessing our goals empowers us to make conscious choices that align with our current selves rather than feeling trapped by previous decisions. Furthermore, it's important to acknowledge that the journey toward change often involves overcoming fear and self-doubt. The prospect of starting anew or pursuing a passion later in life can evoke feelings of apprehension, especially if we have been conditioned to believe that certain opportunities are only for the young or the fortunate. However, confronting these fears head-on is essential for personal growth. Acknowledging our insecurities allows us to take small, manageable steps toward our goals, gradually building confidence and momentum. Each step forward reinforces the belief that we are capable of achieving our dreams, regardless of the obstacles we face. In addition, the phrase, "it's never too late," serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of self-compassion. Many of us carry the weight of past regrets or missed opportunities, leading to feelings of shame or disappointment. However, practicing self-compassion allows us to recognize that we are human, and it is natural to make mistakes and encounter setbacks. Instead of dwelling on the past, we can choose to learn from our experiences and use them as a springboard for growth. Embracing self-compassion fosters a healthier relationship with ourselves, allowing us to approach new endeavors with a sense of kindness and understanding. Moreover, the belief that it's never too late extends beyond individual pursuits. It has the potential to inspire and uplift others in our communities. When we share our stories of resilience and transformation, we encourage those around us to reflect on their own lives and consider the changes they wish to make. This ripple effect can lead to a culture of empowerment, where individuals support one another in pursuing their dreams, regardless of age or circumstance. The more we normalize the idea that change is possible at any stage of life, the more we inspire others to take bold steps toward their aspirations. Embracing the idea that it's never too late can lead to profound personal fulfillment. Engaging in activities or pursuits that align with our passions can enhance our overall quality of life. Whether it's taking up a new hobby, starting a business, or pursuing further education, the process of exploration and growth can reignite our sense of purpose and joy. The fulfillment derived from following our passions not only enriches our lives, but also positively impacts those around us, creating a ripple effect of inspiration and motivation. The belief that it's never too late encourages us to cultivate a lifelong learning mindset. The world is constantly evolving, and there is always something new to learn or experience. Embracing this mindset allows us to stay curious and engaged, seeking out opportunities for growth, even in our later years. Whether it's acquiring new skills, exploring different cultures, or engaging in meaningful conversations, a commitment to lifelong learning enriches our lives and broadens our perspectives. The mantra, "it's never too late," emphasizes the importance of taking action. Change begins with a single step, and while it can be daunting, the act of moving forward is crucial for personal growth. It is easy to get caught up in planning and contemplating our next move, but the real transformation occurs when we take tangible steps toward our goals. These steps do not need to be monumental. They can be as simple as setting aside time each week to work on a passion project or reaching out to a mentor for guidance. Each small action propels us closer to our desired outcomes and reinforces the belief that change is possible. In summary, The notion that it's never too late serves as a powerful affirmation that encourages us to embrace change, pursue our passions, and redefine our lives. It empowers us to overcome fear, practice self-compassion, and engage in lifelong learning. By believing in the potential for transformation at any stage of life, we unlock a world of possibilities and pave the way for a fulfilling and meaningful existence. In conclusion, the journey of personal growth and self-discovery is a multifaceted process marked by self-reflection, the ability to recognize distractions, the acknowledgement of our own shortcomings, an unwavering commitment to hard work, learning from struggles, and an enduring belief that it's never too late to pursue our dreams. Each of these keynotes plays a vital role in shaping who we are and who we aspire to become. Self-reflection is the catalyst for understanding our true selves and aligning our actions with our core values. It enables us to assess our strengths and weaknesses, guiding us toward informed decisions that propel us forward on our path to fulfillment. By consistently engaging in self-reflection, we foster a deeper connection with ourselves, allowing us to embrace our authentic identities. Avoiding distractions is essential in a world filled with competing demands for our attention. By cultivating focus and prioritizing our goals, we create a conducive environment for growth and achievement. This requires discipline and intentionality, empowering us to direct our energy toward what truly matters, thus enhancing our overall productivity and satisfaction. Recognizing stupidity both in ourselves and in external influences serves as a powerful reminder to challenge our assumptions and decisions. By being mindful of the choices we make and the information we consume, we can avoid pitfalls and embrace a more enlightened path. This awareness fosters critical thinking and encourages us to seek wisdom in our pursuits. Embracing the grind underscores the value of hard work and perseverance. Success is rarely instantaneous. It is often the result of consistent effort and dedication. By committing to the process, we develop resilience and grit, enabling us to overcome obstacles and continue moving toward our aspirations, regardless of the challenges we encounter along the way. Learning from struggles allows us to transform adversity into opportunity. Every setback presents a chance to grow, adapt, and refine our approach. Through resilience and a willingness to learn, we turn our struggles into stepping stones, building a foundation for future success. This transformative perspective empowers us to face life's challenges with courage and optimism. Finally, commitment to self and the understanding that it's never too late are crucial components of a fulfilling life. Prioritizing our well-being and pursuing our passions, regardless of age or circumstance, enables us to lead lives filled with purpose and meaning. This belief fuels our determination to embrace change and take action, ultimately paving the way for personal transformation and growth. Together, these keynotes illustrate that the path to fulfillment is not a linear journey, but a dynamic interplay of self-discovery, resilience, and action. By embracing these principles, we empower ourselves to live authentically and pursue our dreams with unwavering determination. The power to shape our destinies lies within us, and as we commit to these ideals, we unlock the potential for a life rich in fulfillment, achievement, and genuine happiness.